My retirement doesn't mean you job now is to stand by our new manager.
Hello there, welcome back to the Manchester United Save. Now, today is all focused on January. We have 4 matches in the league. Well, there's 3 matches in the league, 1 in the cup, 4 matches overall in the January. And I'll show you tidbits of those videos without showing you any of the main games, because this January transfer window is going to be just that. It's a transfer window. Things are going to happen. Moves are going to be made. And one move has already happened. Not quite in January yet, so I didn't show you it. But Juventus bid for Morata. It was a 32.5 million overall, 20 up front, you know, just the rest. And we said no, because Morata's in good form. Now, we do have some money to spend this January transfer window, and I intend to spend it. I think the double this year would be marvellous. So we've got to try our best. And when I say a double, I don't mean the FA Cup and the Premier League. I mean the Champions League and the Premier League. That's what we're aiming for. So if you take a quick look at the money we've got, you can see there, 35 million. Lots of money for wages. So a couple of stars and maybe some old boys to come in and really do a job. But yeah, there's a few players in this team that are under serious threat. I don't want to mention any names. So let's see how we get on. You will see every inch of this transfer window, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. So let's get into the Manchester United Save. Boom, 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 boom. Add a little bit on. Oh, now the agent wants an improved deal for Morata because I rejected it. Well, I'm going to reject that as well. And now he wants to discuss personal matters. For God, this is never ending. You haven't heard the last of this. I'm not happy with how you're handling of my request. All right, the squad are unhappy now. This is never going to end. The Morata drama. I've been told there are some concerns. We're disappointed you don't think Morata deserves a new contract. I don't care what you guys think. It's not your decision to make. Well, there we are then. Luke Shaw can write a letter. Right, well, Luke Shaw can just do whatever he wants. Oh, now Morata's got an uncertain future. Get out then. Honestly, I'm sick of time wasters. Get 60 million. Leave. Watch me not care. Just get out my face. They've all come in with 30 million. That's how much they care. That's how much they value you. Get out of my... You lot can piss off as well. Not interested. Not even in January yet. Still in December. Getting angry. What's it going to be like on the 31st? Jesus. Now here's a signing we're looking to make. A familiar face potentially in the future. Gary Neville to become a coach. £2,000 a week. Very reasonable. Welcome, Gary. Welcome. Take a seat. Looks very smart in that picture. I think that's a Sky Sports picture. He's just been given it for Football Manager. I'm on board. Dr. Benji mug. Yeah. Not available. Oh, but you made that yourself. What if I did? Right, I'm looking at the transfer list, just in case. You always want to have a little look at the transfer list, see who's available. There's a man called Stefano Sturaro that I'm very well versed with from Juventus. Not quite developed to a Manchester United standard at this point, but a man that potentially has been is Javier Pastore. Now, I don't know what they want for him. Their asking price is 29.5 million. That's an awful lot of money for Pastore. So I think for now, considering he doesn't really fit our formation, we'll give it a miss. But there is a chance that I will switch to a diamond, because these wingers, these fancy down wingers, get on my wick. Now, I've been saying I've got 4 players that we probably need to get rid of to move the squad on further. I've chosen those 4 players and offered them out to clubs. If you're eagle-eyed, you may have noticed who they are. Might have been that way. Michael Smalling. Monaco won him for 15 million. Memphis. Ooh, Juventus and Monaco won him. Now, 30 million for Memphis, who's done little to nothing for me so far in a Manchester United shirt. Oh, last season was all right, but it wasn't great. It was okay. I mean, standard for a winger at Manchester United, I feel. 30 million. It's a profit. I feel like we can improve the squad without him. People aren't going to like this. But he's... Well, there's an extra screen. Herrera. Bids have come in for Herrera. Monaco and Chelsea. Monaco, basically, I mean, Chelsea are a rival, so we have to reject that one. So we're in day 1, and Southampton have put a bid in. That's very sweet of them. That's very kind. Get out. So let's assume those 4 players leave for the money that's been offered. That'll bring us around to about 100 million, I think. So with that 100 million, we can foray into the... Forget the transfer list. I don't want this piss-poor replacement. Players like Neymar, folks. What a replacement for Memphis Neymar would be. Let's dream. Let's dream a little. Cry me a river. We're still on the 1st of January. We could be here. This could be just January 1st is the new title of this video, because we've done so much. Happy New Year, by the way. Just thought worth mentioning, innit? Happy New Year. Seriously, moving on. This tea's gone cold. I'm not joking. The tea has actually gone cold since we started January the 1st. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now yesterday's turned into today. Oh, January the 1st, please go away. It won't. It'll hang around a bit more. Suddenly, the second's half the man the first used to be. Let's get on with this. Right, no offers for Jesse Lingard, who was the fourth man we offered out. There's quite a lot of interest in him, but not a lot of transfer bids. The only reason I think Jesse Lingard will be making way is not because he's a bad player. I mean, he's done all right for me. He's just not quite at the standard, and he's 24 now. It's not like he's 21 and I can continue to develop him. He's 2-star potential ability, so we're going to try and move him on. We offered him out for 10. No one was forthcoming. We'll knock it down to about 7 and hope someone makes a bid for him for the good of his own career, as well as like, I'm a man of the people. I'm not just focused on my own team. I'm focused on the futures of individuals that matter to me. And Jesse Lingard isn't one of those, but we can still care about what he does. I might try and move Enzo Rocco on because once again, that's been one of the worst transfers I've ever made. So Enzo Rocco, when will it end? A bid has been made. They want me to pay some of his wages. All right, whatever. Let's just get that done. Michael Smalling, he's off. Ryan Giggs has accepted a new contract, which is good news. Michael Smalling now, 15 million over 48 months. We're selling him on to Monaco. I think he was brought in for about 10 million, wasn't he? Yeah, 10 million from Fulham. He's been a good servant this season, not played so much. So you know what, move him on. I know he's a decent backup, but we might as well get top quality players in this team. You can see we've got a bevy of centre-backs. It's not a problem. Benashia, Dominguez can play there if we have to. Phil Jones is there. Smalling's gone. Jimenez is good. We've not seen much of him. Maybe it's time to bring him through the team. So we've got options. Loan offer. Yep, fine. Don't know who it is. So that's what move him on. I think Louis van Gaal hasn't got a clue about the youngsters at United. He's got a few, but if he doesn't know Michael Smalling's name, then the youngsters have got no chance. I really wish he calls him Dwayne Rooney at some point as well. That'd be brilliant. Dwayne. Oh, God. I'd like to think Falcao didn't sign on with United because he kept calling him Falcon. Falcon! Score! That probably didn't happen. I mean, that's just allegedly. My camera battery's looking at me going, was this some sort of sick joke? Because you know what we're like. Right then, Herrera, a £30 million move to Monaco. I think he cost Manchester United about that when he signed from Bilbao. 29 million. So we're going to get a little bit of a profit on him. Admittedly, he was on a huge contract as well, which should be noted. £115,000 a week. 3.5 potential ability. He's a good player, but when you've got Moussa Dembele, there's no need for players like Ander Herrera. Thank you, Ander. We appreciate your time. You had a good season for us last year, but if you can cash in on a player that's not performing, then do so. Unless his name's Marouane Fellaini, then you cannot flog him whatever you do. Right then, things are thinning out a little bit. Question marks now. I've got to make this is a tough choice. We've got two players here that I'm undecided on what we're going to do. We've got Danny Graham and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now, as you can see from the stats, it's pretty even on either side. Danny Graham looks concerned. He looks more concerned than Zlatan. Zlatan's like, you don't think you're going to do that, do you? And Danny Graham's like, please don't do that to me. I'm a footballer by trade. I don't want to be on the streets. So, I'm not sure what we're going to do about either of them. One is I can't even look at Zlatan. I'm slightly fearful of him. And Danny Graham is on 20 grand a week. It's tricky. It's tricky. I think we keep the pair of them for now. Our 4 strikers. Do you know if we've got 4 strikers? If Morata, Martial, Zlatan, and Graham, I mean, world football should be terrified. And off he goes. Holy moly! There we are then. Memphis is off to Juventus. I didn't think I'd be selling Memphis, but he's just not cut it for me. I don't know what it is. I'm just being honest. He's not done what I was hoping he would do for me. I'm sure we could have tried him in other positions, but I don't have time, folks. All right, I'm not Sir Alex Ferguson. I'm not looking to be here for years and years and years. So I can't wait for him to develop. I need instant players like instant coffee. I need instant players right now to come in and make a difference. Like someone like Angel Di Maria would fit perfectly at Manchester United. A player that if was ever signed for Manchester United, you wouldn't think, oh, let's let him go in a few years' time, because that would be logical. Or even 12 months, let's get him in, one of the world's best wingers, let's play him out of position and then sell him on. We would never do that. So, 150, well, not a bid. All right, well, PSG are greedy. Who knew? Okay then, so we've just come off the back of a victory against Swansea. Swansea are not having a very good season at all in 19th, and we've just beaten them, which puts us still level on points with Manchester City. We've got an identical record, almost completely identical apart from a few goals here and there. So yeah, second in the league. Arsenal not too far behind. Beat Swansea. We've also beat Bolton in the FA Cup. We play Grimsby or someone. It's not a very tough game. I'll say that much. We play Grimsby or Charlton a little bit later on towards the end of the window. But yeah, Liverpool coming up with West Brom. 2 games that really we've got to win if we want to stay in this title race. Important to note that Morata playing very well ever since that bid from Juve. Has been scoring plenty of goals. If you take a quick look at his form, you can see that he got 1 in the game before against Bolton and 2 in the game against Swansea. So no intention to sell him whatsoever. Just thought I'd keep you updated on that one. Look, if Neymar's interested, you've got to do all you can to bring him in. Well, look, this is the negotiation tactic Barcelona use. You put a bid in and they go 150 million. Well, it's like a magic trick. Bang, there it is. Look at that. It's unbelievable. They just won't even negotiate. Look, it was I just wondered. I might as well try. I mean, why not? At this point, anyone's in the market. Anyone's available. Barcelona have bid for Darmian. Interesting. We actually don't really have another proper right back. Phil Jones can play there if absolutely necessary. So there's absolutely no way, unless it was like a huge bid from Barcelona. Actually, I've got a plan. What if players to exchange? Let's see. Neymar. I don't even want any money. We'll just do a straight swap. No, £1,000. 2,000. Okay, we'll negotiate that. I think what a chance. Oh, the John Stones £30 million bid has been rejected. We're going to go to 35. I'd quite like him in the team. I didn't know if he'd be that good. People mentioned him at the start of the save, saying, "Oh, go on, you should get John Stones in." I didn't, and now I think that maybe we should. So I'm not going to pay over the odds, but we're going to keep having a little look. The Godogan bid's also been rejected. We'll go to 35 with that one. Again, a midfielder I think would really suit our style of play. It's interesting now because we've got Januzaj on one side, Douglas Costa on the other. We've still got a Turbe in the ranks and Martial, who's the one player I wish I could play more. But now Morata's in such fine goal-scoring form that it's difficult to leave him out. Our midfield's very settled. That Schneiderlin, Pogba, Javi Martinez midfield is incredibly settled. Our fullbacks are solid as well. It's just getting players in that make the squad better. Like, for example, if we can replace Schneiderlin, then we probably will do with a quality midfielder, and Godogan is that kind of man. Everywhere else, I'm relatively happy. I think maybe one more centre-back, but again, I want to kind of give Phil Jones the chance, but it's tricky. The Eden Hazard bid has been rejected. 50 million, Eden. How do you fancy it? While we're at Chelsea, let's just see how Dwayne's getting on. There he is, Wayne Rooney. Oh, what a career he's having at Chelsea. Yeah, I don't regret it. Most surprising thing is that Mourinho is still in charge. Fair enough. The Messi bid, by the way, Barcelona haven't actually replied yet, so just wait and see. Hello, is that Barca? I got your text, Barca. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. No, it's all right. No, we understand. If it was Madrid, no contact until the 31st. Okay, Barcelona have upped their bid by 2 million. Oh, let me just... No. Darmian now wants to join Barcelona. Look, the decision's been made. No point to talk about it. Shut up. I'm ruthless with the players. I mean, I can't add the words "shut up" at the end, but I would do if I could. Everton have tied up Baines. Luckily, this isn't 2011, and we don't really want him. So I'd go for Oxlade-Chamberlain, but he's always seemingly injured. He's a player I do really like, actually, but not this time. Verratti. Now, Verratti would be... We're talking about that potential Schneiderlin replacement. Verratti might be that guy. No, that's not negotiating. That's get out of my office. That's what it is. They're not going to give me an immediate decision. 40 million. Oh, that would be... I tell you what, that would be a signing and a half. Right, we're going to play this game against Liverpool. I will bring you the result after the game. I guess the big decision is, are we going to play Benashi? I think we're going to play Rojo. I'm not going to risk his fitness. I know it's Liverpool. It's a huge game. But Liverpool aren't having the best of seasons as it is, so I'm not too concerned about it. I hate to say this. But, yeah, we'll see how we get on. Late in the game here against Liverpool, we're actually 1-0 down. 1-0 to Liverpool. I'm not happy about it, which is weird. I shouldn't be this annoyed, but I am. And that's it. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. I don't know how to feel. It's very odd. I don't know how to feel. Liverpool are in 12th. Jesus Christ. The managerial situation at Liverpool, not good. Michael Beale's now in charge. Oh, yeah. You remember Michael Beale. Right, he's off in his loan. Now, we've got rid of a lot of players, and we get to bring a star name in. I feel like it should happen at some point, otherwise it will be daft. I think Verratti is the main guy. We're also looking for another centre-back. Like, getting someone like Alaba in, just playing with centre-back. Oh, it's tempting. Right, big teams don't negotiate. They say, yeah, you can bid. Yeah, not a problem. 100 million. Whoa, slow down. Okay. Right, got a few games till the West Brom game. We will see if we can do anything. We get to hear about the Verratti thing. I've gone in front of the centre-back. We'll see if that develops. But so far, nothing to report. Oh, the Verratti bid's been rejected. I'll go to 4. I'll probably... Right, I'll level with you. Little secret. Don't tell PSG. I'll probably go to 50, but we're going to go to 44. Let's see how we get on. If that gets leaked, I know where it's come from. Now, my Romagnoli bid has been rejected. Apparently, they see him as indispensable. We're going to go straight back in at around 35 million. We'll see how... Well, let's suggest terms. This is always a risk. They're no longer... Okay, 40 million. I'm not going more than 40. That's not a secret. Birmingham made a bid for Will Keane. He's not featured at all. I don't think he's likely to feature. Right, they've rejected the Verratti bid again. We'll go to 48 and negotiate. It's not a negotiation. It's not how you negotiate, PSG. Don't say, yeah, let's chat. 60. Final offer. Oh, dearie me. Why is no one interested? It's just annoying. It's just annoying. Dear my darndest, dear. Romagnoli's been rejected. I mean, I'll be honest, folks, starting to regret all the sales. The squad looks thinner, though, which is good, actually. It looks like an actual squad now. All right, good. Well, but he's pissed off. Oh, come watch our final transfer window, where we bring in some top names, or just sell 4 players. So, that not as advertised, I'll say that. Right. I'm looking for a centre-back. Laporte. Right, Athletic Bilbao. There's no way they're going to be as rude in negotiations. He's got 73 million clause. Okay, they didn't go straight to it, which is nice. 37 million for Laporte. What a partnership. What a partnership that would be at the back. Bartra's not good. Laporte. That's the man we need. Okay, playing West Brom. I will see you after this game. Boom. You might think, how have you got to this point? What's that? West Brom. What happened to that? We drew 1-1. Don't want to talk about it. Jason Derulo, set to sign for Manchester United from Manchester City. I've ruled with my heart once this series with the signing of Danny Graham. I very nearly did the same again. And by that, you can tell what's about to happen, can't you? He's a good defender, but I just did a quick comparison with the one and only Phil Jones, and Phil Jones is far better. So I feel like it would be foolish to spend as much money on a player that's not as good as what we've already got. So, Jason, it's with a heavy heart we cancel the deal. Oh, God. And also, he was at City, so he's obviously a traitor. So you might think, oh, what have you actually been doing then? Have you been doing anything? Well, you can see all the names in red are players I've gone for. So, Thiago Silva, Jason Derulo, Kurt Zuma has been an option for me, John Stones, Sergio Ramos, Laporte, Marquinhos, Romagnoli, Varane. None of them care. So, it's difficult. Like, that's just a quick example. Brilliant. So I don't know what to do. We need another centre-back. I still feel like he's the missing part of our jigsaw. Again, just every single time you try, they say no. So, great. Jerome Boateng, might as well add another one to the list. Yeah, good. Cheers. Mats Hummels, while we're here, 41 million. All good. Not interested in negotiating. Brilliant. Now, De Vries is at Lazio. Surely he fancies a move. Oh, hold on. He's got a release clause of 36.5 million. I've got him rated as 4-star on here. We'll get a second scout report. This could be the man. This could be him. He's been staring me in the face all along. That wage, though. The signing on fees are almost... What's he on at the moment? Is he having a laugh? Okay, let's have a talk. 150,000, 5 million, and 3 million. Suggest terms. Is he taking the piss? 160,000, 6 million, 4 million. That is so reasonable, it's unbelievable. If you even think about it, 6.5 million, 4.5 million. This is almost non-negotiable, my friend. Okay? This is getting silly. We're going to do the exact same offer because I am no mug. Lock. Except... Oh, so I see he was just trying to get some more out of me. I can't wait to have him at the club. I'm already resentful. I finally get one I want, and he's like, "Yeah, loads of money, please." No, I feel like I'm a father, and the child's going, "Oh, come on, can I have some sweets, Dad?" No, you can't. Have some sweets. Get out now. Right, I still quite like to try and get Verratti in. It's not looking good at this point. I'd quite like Verratti. It's difficult. We're probably going to get this centre back in now. 4-star ability, quality signing, good, happy days. But we still need a midfielder. So these are the men we can potentially attract at central midfield. A player like Mesut Ozil, would he come to me? That's probably the question we've got to ask. No, he wouldn't. Pjanic, would he come to me? 28 million, they've negotiated. Bear with. Sorry, it's just such a shock to see a team like not outright go, this much. Can we negotiate? No. Oh, we're getting it down. 42 million for Pjanic. I was talking so good of you. Kondogbia is staring me in the face, but I'm doing everything I can to resist. Now, left-footed. We don't have a left-footed player. Flamboyant midfielder. Bernardo Silva. Let's have a chat. You are Mickey taking 40 million. Come on! This is the intense negotiation that I go through. This is not even a negotiation. Thiago at Bayern. This is getting desperate. For goodness sake, I know where this is going. Arto Vidal. I'm going for all the midfielders in the whole world. However, it's 96 million every time. Roster for Barkley. I mean, talk about a last resort. 30. Oh, they're well up for it. Oh, fuck it. Right, fine. Ross Barkley it is then. I can't wait to get him here. I'm not even interested in your contract. Just basically, what's happened is I've gone for a huge chicken at the supermarket, right? I'm prepared to spend £9 on it. We've turned up out of chickens. They're all going, oh, we've got a chicken here, £14. I'm thinking, I'm not paying 14 quid for a chicken. So you walk past, you think, oh, what's the reduced section? Oh, don't mind if I do. Pop up to the reduced section, lots of things on offer. Oh my God, it's a chicken, £6. Ellie, can we get that chicken? Shall we get it? Go on then. Yeah, I mean, it's not what we've come for, but we'll take it. Now Aturbe wants to talk about leaving to get first team football. Speak to Aturbe. Shut up. You'll play. Oh God. Okay. A signing. I don't know how long this video is. Good grief. De Vrij is coming in. Brilliant. Stefan. Welcome to the team. 41.5 million. He's gone down to 3.5 star. The con is on. How good is it? Do my scouts work for some of these players? It's bloody outrageous. Press conference. He's got another thing coming. What's all this? Okay. At this point, the only thing I can do now is do a part 2. Because apparently I've got some other shit to deal with. Right. What I'll do, we'll make a deal, YouTube. As soon as this video hits 500 likes, the next one will be released and we'll finish this transfer window. I'm breaking upload schedules. As soon as we hit 500, as long as it's not between the hours of like midnight and 8 o'clock, you can have it. So then, that brings us to the end of the first part of the transfer special. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. If you want to enjoy this video, leave a like. We love with care. From me, Dr. Benji, and his crack negotiating team. Will Ross Barkley make it to Manchester United? Will the 3 players who want to leave? Let's find out next episode. Bum bum bum. I hate everybody.